The Hornets taking on the Spurs. For the Charlotte Hornets, coming into their own, they are building momentum. Can they take a step further tonight? Spurs, Hornets, coming up next on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Charlotte Hornets here in their house, Spectrum Center. And for Charlotte, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And in this one, a bit of a rarity. Both teams like to slow down the pace and play through half-court sets. Kenny, it's a little bit of a throwback.
Yeah, some games we cover are about who can play faster. But the trends in the NBA are a pendulum. They swing back and forth, and eventually they swing back again.
Kenny, we never play like this. A lot of these teams are just playing follow the leader in terms of play style. But it's usually the innovators that come out on top, a la Golden State.
What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to get my steps up.
Oh, I thought you were pendulum.
Yes, I am. I'm thanking you for the idea. And see, now I'm feeling very, very
But how
fit.
are you moving only the upper, but how are you getting your steps
Just move
up?
with us so he can stop.
I'm just confusing the watch.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bridges. And it's Graham in at the 2. Looking at the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back 3. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking, so you already have spacing. And now to be able to step back and knock down a 3, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, you know, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. DeRozan against Bridges. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Here's Bridges. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's DeRozan with the drive. San Antonio again missing.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Rozier kicks to Graham. Now the pass to Zeller. Now Rozier. Aldridge is covering. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Graham missing. It's DeRozan with the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Graham. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Murray outside. To the wing on the left. Fires from the corner. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Nice looking jumper. Pirtle showing he's more than just a post threat.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the basket by Rozier.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
To the inside, DeRozan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Graham surveying the floor. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges. The 3. The shot will not fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Now, here's Bridges. The kick out to Rozier. Over White. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Graham with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the wing right side. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the Hornets miss again. Here's San Antonio. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And White kicks to Murray. Aldridge left side. 4 on the shot clock. And it's San Antonio with another.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. You look at Washington, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Now, here's Bridges. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Graham. It's a 10-point game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
And Murray winning second-team all-defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
And that one misses.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations. I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
DeRozan against Rozier. Nice D from DeRozan.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And White kicks to Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Out to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Hornets trail by 13. And the Hornets call time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Spurs. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
And the basket by Rozier.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at some numbers for Bridges.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Passes it to Graham, and he uses the glass on the layup.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Pirtle inside. He's covered by Zeller. Pirtle's shot is off. Hornets trail by 9. Now Graham, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And it's White with the rebound.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Graham. White covering. And here is Graham. The pass to Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Washington. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Gay's checked in. Here's Murray. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Pass to Aldridge. Over Zeller. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Graham, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Aldridge. Over Zeller. Again, the Spurs good for two.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now, here's Batum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint. His first shot coming late. Offensive rebound. Fader on the way. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Injuries pressing Derek White into a much bigger role in year 2. But you know what, Smitty? He rose to the occasion.
You know, I love him. He has great size at 6'4" for a point guard. Good instincts. He can shoot. He can create. I love his versatility.
And that one falls for White. You know, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. Second free throw, no good. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Monk. Can they get it? Rebound, San Antonio. Bellinelli passes to Gay. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here. Forbes checked in. There's the pass to Monk. He can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 18. Lob pass to Gay. Pass to Mills. Spurs passing it around. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. No good on the triple. Spurs shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Forbes dishes to Bellinelli. Here's Bacon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Monk, the pass to Bacon. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Here's Batum. Here's Biyombo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Mills with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the basket is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hornets trail by 18. Up top, Batum. Monk for 3. That shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lyles. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here is Forbes, defended by Batum. And Forbes kicks to Bellinelli. That one's good from the corner. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Charlotte's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Monk dishes to Biyombo. Pass to Bacon. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jumper for 2. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Mills looking it over. Kicks to Gay. Passes it to Bellinelli. A 3-ball. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 18. On the wing, Batum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Monk shoots over Mills.
Proving he's not just a scorer. Patty's getting after it on the defensive end, disrupting the shooter's rhythm.
And so it's San Antonio with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
The Hornets shooting only 21% from the field so far. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Charlotte, Batum is out there with Monk. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Bacon in at the small forward.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk, an experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Now, here's Bellinelli. The pass to Lyles. Shoots over Biyombo. Lyles no good. Hornets trail by 16. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you.
The three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
And here's Batum. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Monk. That shot missing. Gay with the defensive effort.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And that one is good.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Biyombo, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. In fourth, Rudy Gay.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It may earn them a little extra space because you don't want to get physical with these guys. They can make you pay at the line.
Now, here's Monk. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 4 points this quarter.
A proficient scorer out in space. Mills hustles up court, gets the look he wants.
Hornets trail by 21. Monk, the pass to Biyombo. Here's Bacon. Bellinelli is covering. Looking to end the run. Bacon's shot is off. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mills. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Down low, here's Hernan Gomez, and he comes up with the deuce. Hernan Gomez has got his first points in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Spurs leading by 19 points. Here's Mills. 9 points last game out. He kicks it to Gay. Pass to Wiles. Shoots over Biyombo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That is his first foul of the game. Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. And San Antonio also making a switch. Pirtle, he's checked in for Wiles. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hernan Gomez kicks to Rozier. Clock at 6. Passes it to Monk. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Monk's got 5.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Gay. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Inside, Pirtle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Cody Zeller.
The defensive impact of Jakob Pirtle giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
The first one falls. And coming to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, the Spurs hoping Pirtle can be a difference maker.
You know what, Kevin? Already their best roll threat offensively. He rarely misses with his right hand in close.
White, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Graham. Kicks it to Bridges. At the elbow, Zeller. Five on the clock. 18 feet out. And too long on the shot. Spurs leading by 18. DeRozan dishes to White. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Here's Pirtle. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. He has 6.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Graham. White covering. Graham, the pass to Rozier. Good on the bucket. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray against Rozier. Now here's Murray. Guarded closely. Right side Aldridge. Shoots a fader. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Graham. He's covered by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. The pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Down low. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Spurs leading by 16. Murray outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Graham. White covering. And stolen by White. It's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
DeMar is so dangerous when he's attacking the rim. Great drive.
Hornets trail by 20. Pass to Graham. The kick out to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bridges. Over Murray. And the Hornets miss again. And so White will bring it up for San Antonio.
DeRozan.
Out to the wing. Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Charlotte shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Passes to Washington.
Come to me.
Murray against Rozier. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray against Rozier. Now the pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Now here's Rozier. 8 points his last outing. Over Murray. And it's Rozier missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Here's White. But they recover it. Tries again, and it's blocked. Here's Bridges. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Bridges has got his 1st bucket of the night.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Rozier against Murray. He kicks to Pirtle. Murray left side. Aldridge wide open. He fires. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it on up the court. And that one, good. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
The Hornets shooting just 31% in the game. Knocked away. Rozier with the ball. He has 7. Now Murray. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Rozier's got the ball. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Charlotte. San Antonio also making some changes. Gay comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Derek White. When it comes to just the love for the game, Smitty, does every NBA player have to have that? Or is it possible to not love the game, embrace the game, and work through it in that way?
You know, I think 90% of the guys have a love for the game. I think there are some guys that just don't love it, but they play it. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it doesn't, I guess, spill over to the guys that love it. There's some plays, I played with some players, after they left the gym, they didn't think about a game, of watching the game, playing the game. But when they're on the court, they gave 110% effort. There's some guys that just love it, and there's some guys that just like it.
But I know you, and you did. You loved the game.
I still love it, Kevin. Still love it.
I know you do. I know you do.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. Doubled by Murray. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Rozier. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Basket counts. And that's now 6 points for Cody Zeller.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Murray against Rozier. Pass to Forbes. Now here is Aldridge. The baseline jumper goes down. Aldridge has got 13.
Easy chance for Aldridge, one of the best mid-range shooters in the game.
Outside Batum. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he gets it back. And there it is for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Murray penetrating. Over Zeller. Here's DeRozan. The Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Passes it to Rozier. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. Got it up. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Murray out there with White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's a 2 from Rozier. And he gets the jumper to drop. Rozier's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hornets. Murray against Rozier. Zeller with the double team. White, good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The Hornets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. At the elbow, Zeller. The pass to Rozier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Deep 2 from Murray. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And the layup falls.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, the first 9 seasons of DeMar DeRozan's career in Toronto, it had become home for him. Last season, the adversity of a trade that sent him to San Antonio.
Yeah, easy call.
And, Smitty, a real adjustment for DeRozan, leaving behind the only NBA team he had ever known after so long.
Yeah, he'd been instrumental in taking the Raptors franchise to new heights. A lot of emotions. I think he understands he's going to grow from that experience.
That's good from Rozier. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, White. Kicks to Aldridge. Over Washington. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And it's Graham missing. San Antonio leading by 19. Here's White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 7 points in the game.
Savvy assist by the veteran Aldridge. Sees the missed defensive rotation and takes advantage.
And the Hornets with possession here. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Pass to Zeller. And here is Rozier. He can't get that one.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And White kicks to DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Aldridge.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Pass to Bridges. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Rozier. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. You look at Washington. Second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
For San Antonio, they've made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And that one falls for White. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. Hernangomez comes in for Washington. Bacon, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. And Monk's subbed in for Terry Rozier. San Antonio also making some changes. Bellinelli, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And both free throws good for White. Here's Graham. Pass to Bacon. And here is Graham. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Mills. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pirtle, the pass to Mills. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Biyombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bacon, and the layup's good off the glass.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now here's Mills. Biyombo with the block. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Took it the length and buries the 3. Monk's got 8 points.
And just solid overall instincts offensively for Monk. He knows exactly when to pull up, especially when the D isn't in his jersey.
Here's Bellinelli. Yep, it counts.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Lyles checked in for Pirtle.
One shot.
So it's the Hornets now. Here's Graham. And there's the pass to Biyombo. Now the dish to Monk. Hernangomez in the corner. Pass to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Mills with the steal. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And as the Spurs enter a new era, Patty Mills providing that carryover from their championship past.
Yes, he's taken on a big leadership role. The feisty little guard willing to speak up and teach the younger players the Spurs way of doing things.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. And that one misses.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
Bacon's shot is off. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And there's the feed to Aldridge. The fader. No good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Bacon, covered by Mills.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. Here's Bacon. He's covered by Gay. They get it back. Here's Biyombo. Hernangomez passes to Biyombo. Ron Gomez down low. Lyles there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs leading by 21. Now here's Mills. He has 6. Aldridge left side. Back to Mills. Aldridge trying to break free. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Monk. 8 points for him. Snatched up. Biyombo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. 6 points for him.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And stolen by Biyombo. And here's the break. Here's Bacon. Hernangomez passes to Bacon. Monk with the ball. The tray. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that one's good by Gay.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Batum. Pass to Biyombo. Poked away and stolen by Aldridge. The drive by Gay. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gay's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Monk. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And checking out some numbers here for LaMarcus Aldridge. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. First in free throw shooting. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. And he makes the first. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Spurs. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Mills. 8 points for him. Passes it to Gay. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Charlotte has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Outside, Batum. The pass to Bacon. 5 to shoot. Here's Biyombo. A second chance effort. Comes up empty down low.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost the chance for a three-point play.
2 shots.
And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Forbes. Well, NBA offense is requiring spacing, and Bryn Forbes, a shooter who could not be left open.
Not at all. He's a gunner, still rounding out his game, but the foundation laid is with his marksmanship.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
And here's Batum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. They get the rebound. Biyombo, no luck.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Bacon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. He feeds it to Gay. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Monk. He's got 8. Second chance shot. Biyombo, no luck.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Wiles. Over Hernan Gomez. Shot's good by Lyles.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Monk.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Biyombo, the pass to Bacon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bacon's got 6 here in this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Mills with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Lyles. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Biyombo. Miles Bridges comes in for Dwayne Bacon. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Monk. And San Antonio also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Now, here's Rozier, covered by Mills. Now Rozier, 10 points for him, 5 on the clock. Pass to Washington. Batum for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. .119 left in the third. And here is Lyles. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Low block shot, and the shot goes down. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gay. .102 left to play in the third. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Washington. DeRozan defending. Here's Washington. The shot that time not on target. Down low. And then Gay with the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Rozier looking around. And the pass to Bridges. Outside, Batum. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's deflected. DeRozan against Bridges. DeRozan's shot is off. The Hornets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
And San Antonio shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Here's Pirtle. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Spurs shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Martin is out there with Martin. And it's Chile in at the point. So that's the Hornets 5. Now here's Johnson. He gets it in there. Johnson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. A floater, and it's Martin missing. Here's San Antonio. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his first basket of the night.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by San Antonio. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about, you know, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Isles checked in. He's off on the second. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The last thing you want to do is send this young man to the line. Bryn Forbes is almost automatic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Hey, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Ball stolen. Moving it up. Here's Samanic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Chile. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Over in the corner, Zeller. Clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Outside, Walker lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hornets shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Chile surveying the D. Martin with it. He's picked up by Walker. And again, the Hornets missing. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Lyles. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got 11 rebounds in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Zeller. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next.
Oh!
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here is Forbes. Johnson outside to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lyles. Nails the baby hook.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Walker taking his time here. Pass to Samanic. Now here's Lyles. The fadeaway. It's good. Lyles got 4 points in the quarter. Charlotte shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Pass to Martin. Here's Zeller. And it's Samanic with the rebound. Samanic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson in the corner. Offline with his 3.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Passes it to Chile. And here is Zeller. He's guarded by Johnson. A nice shot by Zeller.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside, Walker. There's the pass to Samanic. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Lyles. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Outside, Martin. From past the arc. Walker with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. To the middle and stolen by Zeller. Walker against Martin. Chile with the bucket.
That's good planning and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Spurs shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Forbes kicks to Lyles. He dishes it to Johnson. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty, around the calendar. There's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think it, now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
It's stolen by Lyles, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Uses the glass to drop it in. Lyles got 6 in the quarter.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Chile, the pass to Zeller. Pass to Bacon. In the corner, it's Martin. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Samanic. Here's Lyles. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes to Lyles. 8 feet away. That one falls. Lyles got 10 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Chile. Outside Martin. And there's the pass to Chile. Here's Bacon. Misses off the left iron. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so Chile will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Zeller. Shoots over Lyles. Shot by Zeller, no good. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Walker.
Creating for others. You just love the instincts Forbes has for the game, especially on the offensive end.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Zeller. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Spurs shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And Forbes kicks to Walker. Back to Forbes. Shot left block, and it's San Antonio with another.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Chile. Passes it to Zeller. Here's Chile. Outside Martin. The pass to Martin. 4 on the clock. Zeller trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Walker against Martin. And Walker kicks to Johnson. Back to Walker. That's tipped. They get it back. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Right side Martin. Inside Chile. Rebounded by the Spurs. Samanic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lyles. Tries it from 9. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
On the wing, Johnson. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Drains it from 17 feet out. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Here's Chile. Pass to Bacon. Rebound San Antonio.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Aldridge.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact, whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help. He provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
From deep, Johnson drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Chile will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. To the middle, here's Zeller. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Now here's Walker. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.